good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, depending on what time of day or what country you're in or what time zone you're in when you find this video. Today, we are going to go over the elusive, hard to find in a Target exclusive retro card, Carnage, with all kinds of level ups, and I cannot wait to check him out. You know what's funny is he's a Target exclusive, but where did I find him? On Walmart's website from a third-party seller who happens to be one of the guys that I normally buy off anyway, who is up in Canada, so there was a $10 shipping charge. I should have just went right to the source, but whatever. It's all good because I finally do have one. And again, hard to find, and I will make up for that with one banger of a video. I love Carnage. His counterpart is going to be the 85th anniversary retro card Venom, but I forgot which store he was a exclusive to, but it doesn't really matter because exclusively they're gonna fight it out right here on this desk, on this space eventually. All right, let's get a look at the box before we open this bad boy up. Sorry for the reflections, guys. There's nothing one can really do about it with the retro card setup, at least not in my little studio. So there's the front, looking good, but the back is always where the fun is. That's where we get our comic book art and our little how it all works together chart, as well as the UPC or the DCP, whichever it is, as well as all the warnings telling you not to put small parts into your vital holes. Now, after integrating with the symbiote Venom's offspring, dangerous criminal Cletus Cassidy becomes the ruthless villain Carnage. And Mr. Cassidy, we shall remove you from your plastic prison. Be right back. All right, and the unboxing has commenced. Here's our boy, looking absolutely awesome. These are his new accessories. We have a sickle blade-like weapon and an axe-like weapon, and we got the same tentacles that came on the first one's back. Now, having just had a little break for a moment and checking out the older figure that this is a redo or re-release on, or however you want to call it, he's very similar to the one that we actually already have. So similar, it's uncanny. But we'll sprinkle some action figure magic on that and try to make you forget that as much as possible. Maybe some of you don't even have this one, you know what I mean? So let's start out. The first one came with 3 heads, I think. Yeah, it did. So this one comes with 1, but that's made up in those accessories I just showed you. First thing we got is butterflies. They're all right. Not the, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. He has got pinned. I like how the pins are nice and disguised within the figure itself. So he's got big old double jointed elbows. He has a nice ab crunch, in fact. Beautiful. And he can go that far back. Nice, dude. And he can spin at the waist as well as at the head. Okay. I mean, so far, you know, he's a good, beautiful figure. I just thought there was more of a difference between the last one and this one, but there's not. What else do we got? Pinned double jointed knees with feet on hinge rocker ball joints that he can kick his own ass with. He's got in the back that hole where the little tentacle growth accessory thing would go. And he's standing right out the gate. He's a solid figure. I have no worries that he's going to be able to do everything I want him to do. So, let's have some fun. That might be a new head, actually, but we'll look into that in the end. Let's get into our articulation stop motion demonstration trademark.
We are Carnage, and we're here to articulate for you. Has anyone seen my father, Venom? I'd like to kill him.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the midway point. Before we go any further, just wanted to do a little posing thing as I'm trying to get him into a handstand. There it is. That's a handstand. Thank you. Wow, Carnage, I've been at this for like an hour. So, there it is. Thank the maker. Holy cow. Let's see if you could do a one-legger. So far, so good with this guy. He's been fun to work with. I have looked at the other Carnage, and this one does have differences, and that makes this guy worth buying for sure. Just giving him a few, posing arounds for fun. Now we can get to his accessories. First, we will remove the hands, which are in there so freaking good. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we have his sickle / cutting appendage, which would go onto one of his hands. This would be his axe / weapon appendage, which would go on the other hand. And this, I guess you would call his back tentacles, would go on his back. Hey, pretty amazing. Now, the original figure has that back thing too, but it does not have these crazy, interesting weapons. According to the back of the box, the sickle, Alright, the sickle part would go on this side, from what they've shown me. Raw. Oh yeah, dude. And they look like they're about as fun as a barrel full of sea monkeys. Yes, who remembers sea monkeys? Oh my god, yeah. There's our boy. Oh, weaponed and accessoried up, and he looks phenomenal. Time for our accessory / weapons stop motion demonstration. Just real quick too, I forgot to maybe show you this manually. He does have bicep swivels, a thigh swivel, and a ankle swivel, which is crazy. The guy is articulated like a madman. All right, let's get into that stop motion accessories demonstration. Woohoo!
Back again. This time I'm bringing the serious. Oh, father! I win!
Well, alright, we have reached the end of the video. Time for our figures comparison, as well as just to look at one who co-starred in it, my 85th anniversary retro card, some store exclusive Venom, who I love, and that was quite the fight. Alright, so these are the two guys. This was the original one, and that is his head that he comes with. This is the new one, and that's the only head he comes with. Now, this one also, for some reason, comes with a Venom Pool head, but it wasn't a Build-A-Figure, it was in a retro card, and then that's his Sinister Six head to this guy. So he came, his accessories was the back tentacles and these two heads. I always knew that was a weird head, but whatever, do what you gotta do, right? Also, on like these little tentacle things, there's no black paint, but over here you can see there's some black paint on those whatever tentacles we're calling them, I guess. No paint here, no black paint, but there is black paint on these ones. All this tentacle stuff on him is all red. You can see there's all kinds of differences. The heads, the lack of black paint on the tentacle things where he has that. Obviously, his weapons or accessories are out of this world awesome. And yeah, this figure is completely worth buying. And I'm sure you could take these accessories from him and move them over to him or do it whatever way you want. That's my favorite Carnage of the year, the big one back there. Why he's so underrated, I will never know. He is definitely going to show up in my top 10 figures of the year. For sure. As is that Venom. Even this guy might find a home within that list somewhere. So, alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give him, my gosh, I want to say a 9.5 because he's awesome. I recommend him all day if you can find him. That's the hard part. Never have I seen him in a Target store or available on the Target website. Unlike him, I found there for cheap. You know, it's just crazy out there. But yeah, recommend him all day. Get him if you don't have him, and especially if you don't have this one. He is awesome. Thank you for watching. Gonna put a little small post-credit scene, and that's it, my friends. Happy Friday night. Woo! Thanks for watching. Post-credit scene coming up.
Just like I showed you. Yes, good job!